Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Nityanandam to all the participants and all the viewers watching us live right now. Nityanandam to all of you. So let's now start our beautiful day with the Nityananda Yoga. So request all of you now to settle down in your mats with your head taken spine straight line. Bring your palms together in front of your heart, Namaskar Mudra. Close your eyes. Let's now chant the Sadguru Vandanam. Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamotim Vandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Next, we will be now chanting the Shiva Mula Mantra, the Om Ham Hum Shivaya, the Mula Mantra, 11 times internally. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. 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 The next is the Tattvachavana, the ritualistic cleansing of your whole body, mind, and consciousness. And I request all participants now to have the Panchapatran with you, with the Uddharani, with some fresh water, the traditional cup with the spoon, the traditional spoon with some fresh water. Now, bring your right hand the shape of a cow's ear, the Gokarna Mudra. Pour an Uddharani of water from the Panchapatran, chanting the following mantras internally. Drink the water that flows through the base of the palms 3 times internally. Om Atmattatvam Shodayami Svadha. Om Vidyatatvam Shodayami Svadha. Om Shivatatvam Shodayami Svadha. Wash your right hand. Do water from the Panchapatram. Now, to the base of the right hand thumb, moving the hand from right to the left of the lips, chanting the following mantras internally. Om Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your right hand. Do what is the Panchapatram. Now, with the tips of right hand index with the index, middle, and ring finger, touch above the upper lips and below the lower lips. Now, with the tips of right hand index finger thumb joined together, touch your wash your right hand. Do what in the Panchapatram. Now, with tips of right hand index finger thumb joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With tips of right hand ring finger thumb joined together, touch your right eye, right here, left ear. Wash your right hand. Do what in the Panchapatram. Now, with the base of right hand thumb and little finger, touch the navel, right chest, left chest. With the right hand fingertips together, touch the top of the head, right shoulder, left shoulder, and your heart center. Next is the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. And I request all participants now to cover your left palm with your right palm and keep both the hands on the right thigh. As you are going to be chanting the Sankalpa, visualize the realities which you want to manifest in your life or the type of body which you want to manifest. In today's Nityananda Yoga, you are going to experience the ultimate breakthrough in your life. Sankalpa. ममोपात समस्त दुरित क्षय द्वारा भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परम शिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परम शिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परम शिव प्रीत्यर्थम च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीयपरार्धे श्रीश्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शखाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये शोभकृतनाम संवत्सरे उत्तरायणे श्रीलक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतौ मीनमासे कृष्णपक्षे चतुर्दश्यां शुभदितौ भानुवासरयुक्तायाम् उत्तराभाद्रपदनक्षत्र ब्रह्मयोग इन्द्रकरण शकुनिकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभदितौ श्री कैलासोन्नतद्वारशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षी सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्कुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तावय चतुरश्रया निगीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चन्नकाहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान्य जीवोत परमत कलप केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापन आचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु शबन शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षण निर्हार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्ते सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामी नाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयोदशम चतुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्यर्जित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत निक्ष्वाक हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र सूरसेना इत्यादि नवचिन्ह सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्य वंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सरांगी साम्राज्य मूधाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाण पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनुवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अतल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अतल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग पुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदि पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगत गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद जगत गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्यर्थं भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमेश्वर प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमेश्वर कृपा कटाक्षेण पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त गात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थं परमेश्वर शक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Now, wash your right hand. Do what type in the Panchapatram. Om above Parspashya. With that beautiful preparation, let's now start the Nityananda Yoga. The first asana of this beautiful sequence is Sukhasana.
Center of your forehead means where I have the kumkum, the red dot. Center of that spot in you means your third eye is open. Your third eye is open. You are looking through the third eye. First few minutes it will be little difficult, but you will catch it within 4-5 minutes. Let your eyes be open, but look through your third eye. Second step, close your eyes. Visualize the intense golden light is entering into your being and functioning on your third eye. Actively getting centered on your third eye. Please understand, the first step is visualizing. You are looking through your third eye and look through your third eye to my third eye. Second step, close your eyes and visualize intense light. Golden light is entering into your body from above, the sky, entering into your head and getting centered, functioning, active on your third eye. Now, close your eyes. Visualize the heavy white light, golden light is landing on your head from the cosmos and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Close your eyes and visualize the energy entering through your head and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Look through your third eye to my third eye. Shake. This technique which I initiated you now, you can practice this every day. This is the first step to awaken your third eye. Practice this every day, at least for next 21 days. You will experience awakening of the third eye and Kundalini Shakti in the third eye. Third eye. The techniques I have designed are most safe. To tell you honestly, I have not even designed this technique. I took it from Shaivagamas, Mahadeva's teachings to Devi. I took it from that and organized it. Only the permutation combination is my contribution. Otherwise, the original technique is from Shaivagamas. I have taken this techniques, organized it. It is time-tested, foolproof. No wrong, bad, ill side effects. The only side effect is bliss, knowledge and enlightenment. I'll initiate all of you into that process. Listen to the technique properly. Now, this technique is a two-part. First part, with your open eyes, start visualizing the center of your forehead, means where I have the kumkum, the red dot. Center of that spot in you, means your third eye is open. Your third eye is open. You are looking through the third eye. First few minutes it will be little difficult, but you will catch it within 4-5 minutes. Let your eyes be open, but look through your third eye. Second step, close your eyes. Visualize the intense golden light is entering into your being and functioning on your third eye. Actively getting centered on your third eye. Please understand, the first step is visualizing. You are looking through your third eye and look through your third eye to my third eye. Second step, Close your eyes and visualize intense light. Golden light is entering into your body from above, the sky, entering into your head and getting centered, functioning, active on your third eye. Now close your eyes. Visualize the heavy white light, golden light.
नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि.
Nityanandam, I welcome all the Paramashivoham participants for today's glimpses of the Paramashivoham program, for the Paramashivoham Level 2 program. So the first session that we will be having today is the power manifestation demonstration, where you are going to be seeing the possibilities that are there for each and every one of you through this Paramashivoham program. So the next Paramashivoham program is starting in the next 3 days. So we're just going to be having a glimpse and experiencing some of the things that we are actually going to have during the 21-day program of the Paramashivoham program itself. So before we begin the power manifestation, I would just like to share a few things about the power manifestation, some powerful cognitions, some insights from where these powers originated, how these powers originated, and how we are receiving these powers, and how we are able to manifest these powers. So in the Vedagamas, the source scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate details that every human being is hardwired with 463 powers, the divine powers of Paramashiva. More than 463 powers, which are the Shaktis, are hardwired into the human body, into the human being. Manifesting the Shaktis are described as a system, method of science for human beings to experience, explore the various possibilities and powers and have the access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are divine, you are Paramashiva, you are God. You need to manifest the divine, not that you are a man and you need to achieve or reach the divine. This is the fundamental cognition that the Shaktis manifest from. And the major differences between the Shaktis and Siddhis. Many of us think that what is the difference between Shakti and Siddhi? So Shaktis expressed from the space of oneness, from the space of enlightenment, as a side effect of feeling the consciousness, the feeling the connection with the Guru, the integrity with the Guru. When you are connected to the Guru, when you manifest that space of oneness with the Guru, the Shaktis are manifested. Whereas the Siddhis are powers that come out of tapas, when you are on your path to enlightenment, which are not the source of enlightenment, which come on the path to enlightenment. Siddhis are on a path of enlightenment, not enlightenment itself. But Shaktis are from the source, which are established in the space of oneness. When you are establishing yourself in that space of oneness with Paramashiva, oneness with the Guru, what manifests out of it is the Shaktis, the various different Shaktis that you manifest and that you are going to experience during this program. The Shaktis manifest through the space of oneness with the Guru, through an ordinary man. The extraordinary way to receive the initiation. Once you receive the initiation from Swamiji, from the avatar, you manifest these extraordinary Shaktis in your life, manifesting not only external power manifestations, but what you want in your life, the desires that you want to manifest, whether it is in terms of health, whether it is in terms of wealth, whether it is relationships, what you want to manifest at this moment in your life. You have the possibility to manifest that through the initiation during this Paramashivoham program, which you will be receiving, and you will be manifesting that divine power manifestations in your life. And the Shaktis are permanent. Once you receive the initiation, once you're receiving the initiation from Swamiji, these Shaktis will permanently be there with you. And you don't need to do anything, any great sadhana, any tapas or anything to retain these Shaktis. All you need to do is having the integrity, just being that, feeling that oneness with Swamiji, feeling that oneness with Paramashiva is all you need to have these Shaktis permanently in your life. And Siddhis are not permanent. Siddhis are on the path of enlightenment. When you are doing the tapas to achieve enlightenment, you manifest various Siddhis, like different great powers, but they are not permanent in you. They can divert you as well from the enlightenment experience. They are not permanent experiences that happen to you in your life. So now we'll be looking at some of the different aspects of how the truths, how the knowledge transmission system happens in the Sanatana Hindu Dharma.
Yes, so the science of power manifestation is authenticated in 4 different stages, in 4 different levels before it is given to us as an initiation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made sure that every single initiation that he is giving all of us is a time-tested and foolproof technique. It is not something that has just been invented and tested on a few people, but it is something that for the last 60,000 years have been practiced by generation after generation of human beings. So let us see this most ancient and modern science way of how we foolproof and test these powers. So first it starts with the Shastra Pramana. The Shastra Pramana are the scriptural references, the direct words of Paramashiva. What Paramashiva tells about these techniques in the Vedas and Agamas, which are the source scriptures for Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has taken each and every technique that he experienced and verified what does the scriptures say are the both experience, are the outcomes of the experience matching. Then we have the Apta Pramana. The Apta Pramana is the various Puranic references, the life research of various masters and sages. All of their time-tested foolproofing of these techniques are the Apta Pramanas. Whether it is the most recent acharyas of our modern time or the ancient rishis, all of their hard work in the inner science is the Apta Pramana. Next we have the Atma Pramana. The Atma Pramana are the various experiences of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. What the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has experienced when he manifested these powers, the various feelings and experiences, the side effects, making sure that all of the aspects are tested. that is the Atma Pramana. So once the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism experiences the Atma Pramana, he validates that with the Shastras and the Aptas and then gives it to us as the Sakshi Pramana. And there is another validation that happens, which is the Pratyaksha Pramana. The Pratyaksha Pramana are the empirical evidences, the scientific studies that have been done in depth to see how these powers are manifesting and make sure that the manifestation of these powers are authentic and have no side effects at all. So these are the 4 different aspects of how this ancient science has been validated once again and been given to all of us through this Paramashivoham program. Let us now look at the source. From where do these Shaktis manifest? What is that energy that gives us this ability, this super consciousness to manifest the powers?
Yes. So, Paramashiva is the source of all the Shaktis. Paramashiva has the various different aspects of Paramashiva, which is the Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Trobhava and Anugraha. So, Srishti meaning creation, Sthiti meaning the maintenance, Samhara meaning the rejuvenation, Trobhava is pulling out of the delusion, and Anugraha, which is the liberation. These are called the Panchakrityas, which are the 5 divine acts from Paramashiva himself. So, when Paramashiva is manifesting these different acts, each and every one experiences this, all of these 5 different acts in everyone's life, which is the Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Trobhava and Anugraha. And we will be learning all of this as well in the Paramashivoham program. And now, we will be entering into the first power manifestation. And before that, let us watch a video. Let us receive the direct Atma Pramana from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So, please sit in that space of listening to listen to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism now.
On the Vaigasi Visagam, Vaigasi month, Purnima Tithi, Visaga Nakshatram, one fine evening of a full moon day, Vaigasi month, Visaga Nakshatra, Paurnami Tithi, Subramania's Enlightenment Day. As per the tradition, he appeared from the third eye of Mahadeva. When I completed 11 and aging into 12, no school at that time. Usually this May, June, no school. So usually this summer time I will go and sit in the temple or the hill. Around 4:30 to 6:30, maybe you can say this is the Sandhya time. Around the time of sunset and moonrise, I went to the hill, Arunachala hill. I was sitting at the foothills of Arunachala, where I was born and brought up. Whenever I find time, I'll go and spend time in that space, in that area, because Devi became enlightened there. That place is called Coral Hill. I can say in a way the whole ambience was so calm, so beautiful. I decided to close my eyes. I was not even meditating. I was just sitting in a very relaxed way. Those days, I started practicing the self-enquiry. Who am I? Sometime I may feel from where the thoughts are rising. That is thought as taught by Annamalai Swamigal. An enlightened being, enlightened master, who is a disciple of great incarnation, Ramana Maharshi. Once I closed the eyes, the intensity of my yearning started taking over me. I just felt, what is it I am seeking? Who is that me who is seeking? Who is that me that is deeply discontented about anything I see, hear? Who is that who is deeply discontented even about my own existence? Suddenly, one moment, something happened. Like I'm being sucked inside, pulled inside. Suddenly something opened in me. Something broke inside this Anandaganda area. Literally opened. The first thing happened is that idea inside and outside broke. Means now I know who is the experiencer. Life, alive, being present in everything, experiencing.
दिव्यं ददामि ते चक्षुः पश्य मे योगमैश्वरम्.
The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me. I started seeing the whole 360 degree. I could see literally all the sides. 360 degree this side and 360 degree this side. 10 direction. Above and below, side, everything I could see without turning my head, without opening my eyes. My eyes was closed. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience how much I am alive inside my skin, the same frequency, the same depth. I was feeling I am alive outside my skin, everything, in everything. That whole 360 degree is me. The skin of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body both carry me equally. In both I exist equally. The frequency of the existence was same as it is felt inside the skin and outside the skin. The trees next to me, the temple near me, the hillock around me, the sky above me, and the moon, sun which was setting, moon which was rising. I felt I am alive in everything around me. The whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, the idea something is inside and something is outside is completely lost. I just know I am that oneness is the existence. There is no inner, there is no outer, there is no moving, there is no unmoving. The smallest movements of these plants is my movement, and the highest stillness of the center of the cosmos is my stillness. It will feel like as if the whole sky is centered on my Anandaganda. It looked like a huge balloon which is tied to my Anandaganda, and that balloon is the whole cosmos. Pure, solid gold flowing through my spine, which was cool. Full 2.5 days I was able to see all 360 degree continuously. Whether I went to the home or anywhere I was walking around, I was able to see the whole thing. I went and told my godmother, Vibhudanandapuri. I asked her whether am I possessed by ghost. She checked my energy and said, no, you are possessed by God. The vision of seeing 360 degree is settled, but that experience of I am one has never left. Now, that very experience getting reproduced in so many Gurukul kids, even adults.
Love.
Wow.
He's wearing a grey jacket. His name is Boris.
P-O-E-E-K.
It's only with the lamps lit, the power of the original lamp is established. I can say so many kids having their third eye awakened, even the adults having their third eye awakened, able to see everything beyond the use of senses. 3 decades over, I can see how that experiences manifested and multiplied into so many beings in these 30 years. How Paramashivatva is manifested through this body and reached out to millions of people, inspiring and manifesting what has happened 30 years before on this very day. How it has opened up and reached out to human beings and how it is expanded. My message on this Nityananda Purnima: work on your third eye, have initiation, see to it your third eye is awakened. I am available continuously beyond any barriers of time, space, place. I am available to all of you just through this Mahavagya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham is literally the physical form of Paramashiva. Chant this Mahavagya, use this password, repeat in your inner space. I'll be there physically, intensely available to do whatever you want. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Chant, I'm available. My blessings to all of you. Let every one of you experience the highest enlightenment.
Yes, that was such a beautiful video that we just watched.
So now we are going to be looking at the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference, where in the scriptures they reveal about the third eye. So this beautiful Shastra Pramana for the power of third eye reading is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, a very powerful scripture where Paramashiva reveals 112 different techniques to manifest various powers. So in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, the 34th verse is where Paramashiva reveals the signs of the third eye. So let us see where in this beautiful scripture that Paramashiva reveals the signs of how the third eye manifests. We'll now be chanting the Shastra Pramana for all of you and then giving you the translation. Kapalantarmanonyasya tishthanmilitalochanaha kramena manasodadyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. Paramashiva beautifully says, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center, sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal, Lakshyam, having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any place or object, attaining oneness with the source, Paramashiva. Now let us also look at the Pratyaksha Pramana, the scientific study that has been done on the third eye to validate its existence.
Yes. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself has had various different tests in this, where during the test in the brain, they have seen the heightened states of the activities in the brain, where when the power manifestation is happening, when the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism establishes in that space of oneness, they see that higher readings in the PET scan, which is the positron emission tomography. In that, they have seen the very heightened energy levels and the heightened states of consciousness. So this is one of the scientific evidences that we have. There are various different scientific evidences that are there, and there are now we are going to be seeing the demonstration of the power itself. So now we are going to be starting with the power of the body scanning. So all the participants who are with us here on the Zoom and YouTube, you can go ahead and put your intention to have the power manifestation. So we will be scanning and doing the power manifestation of the body scanning for you. So today we have Sarthak Patel, who wants to have the power of the body scanning. Yes, Aya. So before we begin the power manifestation, we will also be listening to the Shastra Pramana of the power of the body scanning. So let us now enter into the power of body scanning. Please sit straight and let us now listen to the Shastra Pramana.
So the Shastra Pramana for the power of body scanning is once again from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. The 54th verse is where Paramashiva reveals the signs of the body scanning. Now I'll be chanting the Shastra Pramana for all of you, and then we'll be moving into the power manifestation. Swadehe jagato vapi sukshma sukshmatarani cha tattvani yani nilayam vyadyante vyajyate para. Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlemost constituents principle of your whole body, Swadeha, or the whole universe, ultimately
Yes. So Paramashiva says, cognize deeply that from the subtle to the subtlest constitutive principles of your whole body, which is the Swadeha, or of the whole universe, simultaneously consist of the essential reality. They are being absorbed in the source cause, Paramashiva. By the experience of such restful awareness, one becomes complete from all thoughts, and the ultimate universal divine power, the Paradevi, Adi Shakti is revealed, and the supreme power manifestation then starts happening. So this is the beautiful revelation. This is the translation for the revelation by Paramashiva himself in the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra in Sutra 54. So now we will be entering into the power manifestation. I request Sarthak Patel to sit with your head, neck and spine in a straight line and keep your camera turned on. Aya, you can just make sure to keep your camera turned on, Aya. Yes. Yes. So now we will be beginning with the power manifestation. I'll be chanting the Mahavakya, connecting to Swamiji and scanning your body, Aya, and we will be revealing whatever Swamiji has for you. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. In the meantime, let us also look at the Atma Pramana and the Apta Pramana for this power manifestation of the body scanning, as Premasarupa Maharaj reads and sees from the cosmos how he is what is the different ailments in your body. So the Apta Pramana, where in the various Puranas and scriptures have these rishis time tested and foolproof this technique in physical and practical ways. So this power of body scanning has been used for ages in the medical field of the Siddha tradition. So here we have a Siddha named Agastya, a very prominent Siddha. Agastya Mahamuni had a disciple called Theriyar. So Theriyar was an adept in the science of Siddha healing and body scanning. So Agastya had blessed Theriyar to do a healing for a particular disciple who was suffering with an intense headache. So at that time, Theriyar scanned and found that there is some kind of tumor in the brain, and then Theriyar performs the brain surgery for that disciple, and after that he completely heals Theriyar of all the ailments. So we can see how even in those days it is not that this modern science of surgery has been developed only now, but it's been there for thousands of years and in the Siddha tradition. Let us now look at the Atma Pramana, how the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has experienced this power. So we see on the 22nd of December 2019, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashivam, reveals about how he used the power of body scanning. Paraphrasing his words, he says, "Only when I had the multiple compound fracture, I was forced to get a surgery, and therefore the medical checkups related to that. At that time, they detected heavy metal quantities in my different organs. This was revealed that I had been poisoned without our knowledge. I immediately used the diagnostic methods instead of the medical facilities to study the body condition due to the poisoning. Through the body scanning, I found out what the problem was, the imbalance that had happened, and where to balance this heavy metal and remove it." And then the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism continues to say that I used allopathy only as a second opinion to verify my scanning, and then I used the Siddha medicines to completely detox my body. So this is the beautiful Atma Pramana of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. Now let us continue to see the Shakshi Pramana, the physical personal experience that we have as we manifest the body scanning.
Swamiji is showing that for you, in your body, physically, there is no problem. The issues that you are currently facing is related to the cognitions that you are carrying inside you. The problem that you are facing with your body right now is not just physical. It is just seen as a physical expression of your inner space. The reason you're having that is because there is a constant conflict between what you want to do in your life and the confusion is eating you up. Because you're constantly confused and the fear is there in you, you're experiencing the drastic change in your body. The only solution for you, the best solution for you, is to sincerely attend the entire Paramashivoham Level 3 program without missing any session. Participate in that. You will be healed. Take some time off and participate in this program. You will see that the change that is happening in your body will settle down. You will have a clarity of life and you will manifest what you are looking for. Yes, Aya.
Yes, Aya. So now you can share what your experience was, how you felt during this manifestation, was what Premaswrupa Maharaj sharing with you from the third eye. Were you able to relate with that? You can now share in the Zoom chat and let us know how your experience was during this. You can even you can unmute and share what your experience was during this manifestation.
Yes, please go ahead, Aya.
It was actually a nice experience, Maharaj. I have been facing this issue from quite a long time, and I will follow what Swamiji gave me as an advice, and I will attend the Paramashivoham Level 3 program.
Okay, that's great, Aya. See, the Paramashivoham Level 3 program, for any problem that anyone is facing in the life, that is the best solution. If you want to manifest anything in your life, whether it is health, wealth or relationships, and you are facing some kind of an obstacle in manifesting that, the Paramashivoham program will give you a clarity, will give you the higher powerful cognitions directly from Swamiji, directly from Paramashiva himself. That will give you the experience and the powers and the Shakti, the powerful cognitions to overcome those obstacles and manifest what you want. Yes. So if any other participant would like to have a body scanning, you can go ahead and comment, and we will be moving on to the next power shortly.
Yes, so now let us move into the power of remote vision.
राजाधिराजाय प्रशक्यशालिने नमो वयं वै श्रवणाय कुर्महे श्यामे कामान् कामकामाय मह्यं कामेश्वरो वै श्रवणो ददातु कुबेराय वैश्रवणाय महाराजाय नमः
சனடி போற்றி சிவன் சேவடி போற்றி நேயத்தே நின்றடி மலனடி போற்றி மாயப்பிறப்பருக்கும் மன்னனடி போற்றி சீரார் பெரும் துறையினம் தேவனடி போற்றி ஆராத இன்பம் அருளும் மலை போற்றி ஈசனே சிந்தை கவலம் நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு உன்னை பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் கலி என்னும் கடலினில் மூழ்கிட்டேயும் இனி கரம் தந்து காத்திட்டு கருணை பொய்கையில் அலர்ந்திட்ட அளவற்கும் போல உன் திருவடியில் வாழ்ந்திட நிற்கிறேன் வாராய் அருணாச்சலனே நீ வாராய் அகண்ட ஜோதியனே வாராய் அல்லல் நீக்கிடவே வாராய் அகிலம் போற்றுகின்ற ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் பூவோடு கனிகளை கொண்டு பூஜித்தோ அருள் தருவாய் மெய்யினில் வில்வமும் நிறையா கடல் நீர் குடியோடு தரிசனம் அருளவா செம்பொன் மாழ சிற்றவை தனிலே சிந்தை கவர்ந்த உன்னை சிக்கன பிடித்தேனே வந்தும் புகழ் பெறும் நான் வரை நாயகா மதியனில் நிறைந்திடுவாய் மதி உணராதவர்க்கு மதி உணர் செய்திட வான்மழு நீ ஏந்திவா அறவாடிட சூழ்ந்திட புலித்தோலோடு நீ வருவாய் विमुक्ति कारणे नादिकेश दिव्य ब्रह्मरूपने मीनाक्षि शक्ति सहित सुंदरे सने अन्ना அண்ணாமலை உதித்த நித்யநந்தனே சித்து அச்சித்தெல்லாம் முன்னாலே இயக்கும் முன்னாலே உந்தன் கண்ணாலே சிகையில் அணிந்திட்ட மதியாலே மதியின் மொழியாலே தெளிந்திடும் வழியாலே ஜீவன் முக்தி பெற விழைந்தோமே உந்தன் திருப்படியை தொழுதோமே வேண்டியாகினாய் கேள்வியாகினாய் கேள்விக்கான பதிலுமாகினாய் ஊழியாகினாய் உலகுமாகினாய் அதுமாகி அருள்படி தரும் கல்வ விதைகள் தீர்க்கும் காசிநாதனே எங்கள் கல்வம் போக்கி எம்மையாலும் நேசனே ஏகாந்தமாக ஏக பாதம் தூக்கியே எங்கும் மரியாதை காக்க வேண்டும் நித்யநந்தனே ஈசனே சிந்தை கவர வந்த நேசனே நீ வருவாய் உன்னையே கதிகன
Yes, Nityanandam, and welcome back. Let us now move into the next power, the power of remote vision. First, we'll be seeing the Shastra Pramana and the translation for the Shastra Pramana. Then we'll be moving into the power manifestation. So the Shastra Pramana for the power of remote vision is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra once again, the Sutra 92. This is where Paramashiva reveals the science of remote vision. Let me now chant the Shastra Pramana for all of you and then move into the power manifestation. Vyomakaram swamatmanam dhyayedhigbhiranavritam nirashraya chede shaktihi swarupam darshayet tada. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, concentrate and cognize with restful awareness on oneself in the form of a vast etheric space or sky, Vyomakaram, which is limitless in any direction whatsoever. Thus, the Chita Shakti, the power of consciousness freed from all support, reveals and manifests herself as the form of one's essential nature of the self. So this is the beautiful Shastra Pramana for the power of remote vision. Let us now move into the Apta Pramana, the scriptural reference of how these powers were manifested. So this scriptural reference is from the Mahabharata. The Mahabharata is one of the most largest scriptures, and it has one of the most powerful cognitions, which is the Bhagavad Gita itself inside the Mahabharata. The Mahabharata is the scripture and the history of how in the ancient times, how the whole revival of the human civilization happened, how Bhagavan Sri Krishna came down to restart the human civilization and bring balance between the whole world, to stop all the nuclear war which was happening. So in this Mahabharata war, what happens is the king Dhritarashtra is blind, and he has a trusted charioteer named Sanjaya. So Sanjaya was blessed by Bhagavan Krishna to be able to see the Dura Drishti, means to see the distance, any distance, and see anything in front of him as if he was seeing it in front of him, happening in front of him. He was blessed with the Dura Shrishti and Dura Drishti, where he could hear and see anything at any distance. So using that power, he narrates to the king Dhritarashtra all the events that happened during the Mahabharata war. So Sanjaya uses this power of remote vision and the remote hearing to reveal all the scriptures, all the happenings which were happening in the Mahabharata war. So with this, let us now see the Atma Pramana, the experience of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So the account from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism's life goes as the Guru of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the Aushadha Guru, means the Guru who taught the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism the science of Aushadha, Narayana Swami Tata, was teaching the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism how to manifest this very power that we saw Sanjaya manifest, the Dura Drishti. So what Narayana Swami Tata was famous for being able to see in a mirror. So he would apply Aushadha, not just a herb but an alchemy product on a mirror, and then he would be able to see anything that was asked by the devotees. So the police used to come to Narayana Swami Tata and ask him to search for the missing thieves and criminals they were searching for. And Narayana Swami Tata used to do this and help them bring justice and peace in the city of Tiruvannamalai. So once when Narayana Swami Tata was doing some meditation process, the police had come to Narayana Swami Tata and asked him. So at that time Narayana Swami Tata just gestured the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to take that mirror and do the scanning. So the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism took and scanned and told the police where the exact location of the hidden goods were, the stolen goods, and where the thief was hiding. So the police went and exactly found them in that area, and they were able to bring justice and peace to the city of Tiruvannamalai. So now with this, let us move into the Sakshi Pramana, where all of us are going to be having the chance now to witness this power manifestation. Yes, Nityanandam Aya. So Sarthak Patel, you can now unmute yourself and share with all the viewers now, telling them if before we have ever met, and have you ever discussed and told me about your house or your current location, where you're staying and where you're from. You can now share and unmute and tell the whole participants, all the participants, if we have had any conversation about the house or where you are from. Yes, Aya, you can unmute now.
No, Maharaj, we have never met before and have not shared any information with you.
Yes, thank you, Aya. So we are asking this question to you so that, one, it gives everyone who is watching us the trust and authenticity to this power manifestation, that before we have never shared any information about about your current location, where you are living, and now it brings the authenticity so that everyone can know that this discussion, or I am going to be just receiving this information from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So now I'm going to be connecting with Swamiji, chanting the Mahavakya, bringing that space of oneness with Swamiji, and then I'll be scanning your current house where you are living currently, And after the manifestation, you can share with all the participants and tell them if it is correct and how you're able to relate with the manifestation. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Yes, Nityanandamaya. So what I was able to see as the revelation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is that your house, you're living in a flat currently, in an apartment, and so the description of your flat is, so what I was able to see is when you enter the house, so as you enter, the entire house, the color of the house is a kind of peachish color, and as you enter, to the right side, I see that there is a living area, the living room, where you have the TV which is by the wall and the sofas which are facing towards the TV. So if you go more towards the right, there you have the kitchen which is there. So the kitchen is, the dining hall and kitchen is in the same room. So you have in one corner the kitchen in a kind of L, and then there is the dining area on the other side of the room. And in that room, I see that room is a more yellowish color, in an interior color, and I see that there are 3 windows which are placed. I also see that the top of the kitchen is a black color, granite, and I see that in that room you have a small circular table as the dining table. And now going from the dining hall, when we come back to the living area, I see that there are 3 photos hung in the hall, and also in the TV rack, in the TV stand, I see that there is a photo over there. And then if you go more towards the left of the house, I see that is a bedroom. So in this bedroom, it is a single bedroom apartment. So in this bedroom, I see that as you enter the room, towards the left side of the room is the bed which is placed, and then towards the right side, I see that there is a door to the washroom. After this, in this same room, I also see that you have a balcony which is there towards the towards the leftmost side, leftmost wall, and I see that towards the next to the door there is some area which is where you are currently seated now, and this is the rough description of your entire house. Now you can unmute and share with all the participants what your experience was, how you are able to connect with this power manifestation, how you are able to connect with this revelation.
Maharaj, what you said was actually it involved both the places. The place that I'm currently staying now, that is in, I'm staying in hostel, and that of my house, that is in Karnataka. I'm presently staying in Delhi, so it involved like both of them. It was a mixture of both, I would like to say, but it was almost correct.
Yes, so you can also tell what you were able to experience during this manifestation, how you are feeling during the manifestation, and you can share any other thoughts you had during this manifestation.
Like I was feeling very light, Maharaj.
Okay,
all
that's
I
beautiful. Yes, yeah. So with that beautiful manifestation, now let us move into the next power manifestation. This next power that we are going to all be witnessing is a very beautiful power, the power of consciousness over matter. The power of consciousness over matter is the ability to connect with anything. It is not telekinesis. It is the ability to connect with any object and feel like how your hand is part of you, that very object is also part of you. So we'll be moving into this power manifestation after a short video.
I'm new to third eye awakening. Please tell us a little bit more about third eye awakening, how we can use it.
Your Kundalini Shakti will be raised and kept in the third eye, established in the third eye. So when that Shakti is established in your third eye, it awakens and it can cause multiple type of miracles. One, sharpening your intuition, your ability to see, even your eyes are blindfolded, not just read, your ability to see the multiple things, especially along with this third eye awakening. The spiritual process expands your vision, gives you the larger vision of life. Larger vision of life. It is not just like one power I am giving it to you. It is a kind of a expanded vision I am providing to you. So this expresses as power also. You can see the kids.
Yes, I saw the videos.
Day one, when I initiated, day one, kids have started reading. First initiation. With adults, it takes few days. Reason is, you develop a lot of toxic contents in your body. Fluoride, other toxins, everything. So, and because of that, you develop a negative mental setup, cunning mental setup. So, breaking that and cleaning that, completing that takes few days. That's all. If you decide to be straightforward, integrated and authentic, the toxins will be pushed out of the system. It will be very easy for me to make it happen. That is why I said, all I need from you is, don't try to disprove me, or don't try to ask, does he has a capacity? Today morning I said that a lady who had 10,000 kids does not need to prove once more to you that she is not barren. Understand? And if you are asking, prove me you are a barren, prove me you are not barren, and I have a doubt whether you are barren or not, then the person who is having the doubt is a fool. Understand? And instead of questioning my capacity, or you don't even need to question your capacity. You don't need capacity, any capacity. Decide, Swamiji is trying to make this happen. Let me make it happen.
Yes, Swamiji.
That's
blessings for 100% awakening.
He is trying to make this happen for me. Let me make it happen.
Okay.
Let me also cooperate with him. Let me make it happen. That's all I need from you. Nothing else, because the process itself is beyond your mind. It is done in your biomemory. So, nothing else is required.
How will we be able to use it, Swamiji?
You will be able to use it in multiple ways.
Okay. We'll be able to
multiple
know how.
Ways. Multiple ways. You will also know.
I also know. Okay. Thank you, Swamiji.
It is the straightforward, immediate things will start happening is, you will be able to even see blindfolded. You will have such a sharp intuition. The moment somebody comes and sits in front of you, you know whether this fellow is here to learn or talk to you or do business or cheat you. You will simply know what the fellow is, what for he is out. And what for he is there. So you will have that intuition, clarity in your, it will be useful in your business, in your personal relationship, in your life, in your career, ultimately to live a perpetual completion life of perpetual completion, because this will also make you understand whatever you think as reality itself is a one more dream. See, whatever you dream, it will give you power to make it as reality. Whatever you see as reality, you will realize this one more dream. The vision will expand. The vision will expand. That is the purpose of third eye awakening. Just reading blindfold, what is the use? Then you can open your eyes and read what is there. Understand? That is only one side effect to prove that it is awakened to you. That's all. For you to be confirmed that it is there. That's all. See, sometimes you do actions just to confirm. I have seen these bosses. They will shout at the servants and subordinates, assistants, just to make sure that still you are under my control. Understand? So, but that shouting itself is not some great achievement. But when it is done in the mood of that sadism, naturally it tortures. It is more a path to help you towards enlightenment. It is more for the purpose of your enlightenment. But fortunately, the powers also express. These powers and experiences gives you a kind of a strength and courage that you are on the right track. Vedantis only travel in a dull path. Shaivites, we have a celebrative path. Having experiences, powers, joys, and sharing, radiating, the path of Shaivites.
After this Shivam, like third eye awakening and Kundalini awakening, what will be the gap up to the enlightenment? So
actually, I can say already the enlightenment has started oozing in your body. Only then you can have the third eye awakening. So your third eye awakening has happened. The pipeline is established. After that, there is no such thing as gap. Your decision to more and more intensely entertain that thought current and energy.
Okay.
See, that thought current and the energy, when it enters, it makes you reinvent your life.
Okay.
Your decision to reinvent your life and allow it to express through you. That's all is enlightenment.
So it is more at the our mind level I need to convince.
I can tell you, with this third eye awakening, you will be able to function in multiple levels without the use of mind.
Yes, Nityanandam, and welcome back. Let us now move into the next power of this beautiful power manifestation, which is the power of consciousness over matter. Now we are going to be manifesting this extraordinary power with the blessings of Swamiji. We'll now first be seeing Shastra Pramana for this power of consciousness over matter, and then we'll be moving into the power manifestation itself. So the power of consciousness over matter is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, Sutra 120, where Paramashiva reveals the signs of consciousness or matter. Let us now look at the Shastra Pramana. We'll now be chanting the Shastra Pramana for you and then moving into the power manifestation. Kvachid vastuni vinyasya shanair drishtim nivartayet tajnanam sitta sahitam devi shunyalayo bhavet. Paramashiva beautifully says, by fixing one's eyes on a particular object, vastu, one should slowly withdraw the sight from that object as well as slowly eliminate the knowledge of that object along with the thoughts and impressions of it. Then, O Devi, one abides in Shunya, the state where there is nothing other than this exists, the state of all inclusiveness or infinity. With this beautiful Shastra Pramana, let us now manifest the power. Let us now witness the Shakshi Pramana for this power. So now, Premaswarupa Maharaj is going to be holding a coconut in his hand. So we'll be placing the hand flat and placing the coconut on the palms, and we'll be connecting with Swamiji, bringing that space of oneness and Advaita with Swamiji. We'll be requesting the matter to move. This is not telekinesis. The science behind the consciousness or matter is that we see that this object is part of us, like how the hands are part of us. In the telekinesis, they just use their mind power, and that is what is the difference between the Shaktis and Siddhis. If we see the people who manifest telekinesis, it is not permanent in their life. It suddenly comes up and suddenly goes away, and they are not manifesting the space of enlightenment. If you see, they are not the richest people on the planet. It is because that they are not manifesting this power from that space of oneness. It is just from the space of being able to do a trick, a magic trick is what they do that. But with the power of consciousness or matter, you can become the richest person. You can manifest any reality just with this very power manifestation. So now first we'll be seeing this power, and then we'll be moving into the next level of this power manifestation as well. Now I'm going to be chanting the Mahavakya, connecting with Swamiji and requesting him to manifest this power. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 Now we can see beautifully how just with the power of connecting with Swamiji and feeling that that matter is part of us, we have experienced the power of consciousness or matter. So now we'll be moving into the next level of this power, which is the power of moving the Atmalinga. So the Atmalinga is a very powerful, energized matter, a linga made of spatika. So now we'll be watching a video about this, the power of this Atmalinga and how this manifestation happens.
Atmalingam is done in the shape described by Upanishad, Kathopanishad, as the form of your consciousness. Kathopanishad says, Angushta Matra Purushaha, means in the shape of the thumb, the consciousness, the Purusha, exists in your Anandagandha, the heart center. So exactly in that shape it was made. It's made. The linga represents Shiva, masculine energy of the cosmos, and the Sri Chakra, which is carved there, on the top the Sri Chakra is carved, that represents the feminine mother energy of the cosmos. And I myself personally energized each linga. Because of that, it represents, it is filled with Guru Shakti. So, Father, Mother, Guru, all the three is represented by the linga represents all the three, Shiva, Devi and Guru. It's literally living consciousness. More than me telling the stories of Atmalinga, I think you can hear stories from the people who have it. It can heal, it can cause miracles and what not. It does its own job. It's an independent intelligence. The linga which you are all going to be given is made of spatika, original pure spatika. The Sri Yantra is etched on is through laser beam technology by one of our disciples. One of our disciples does it very sincerely. Atmalinga can do constantly miracles.
Yes, Nityananda. So the Atmalinga, as we saw, is energized and blessed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and all of us have been initiated to manifest this power of making the Atmalinga stand on our palm without touching it. We will not be placing the Atmalinga and making it balance, but you will see the Atmalinga slowly rise and fall back. So this power of making the Atmalinga stand is very powerful, because the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism says that when we manifest this with any desire in our life, we will be able to achieve that immensely and very quickly. Because the power of consciousness over matter, when we manifest this power, what happens is we create that space around us, we create that environment around us to manifest any reality that we want. So now I am going to be placing my hand on this cushion. So why am I placing the hand on the cushion, if you see, is because our palms are not flat. So because of that, I am placing my hand on the cushion. So once I now place my hand on the cushion, I am keeping the Atmalinga, and now I'll be connecting with Swamiji. So during the manifestation as well, I'll be moving my hand around the Atmalinga. Even now you can see, as I move my hand around the Atmalinga, there is no movement of the Atmalinga. So you can see that there is no strings or anything external that can move the Atmalinga. And as the Atmalinga is made of spatika or stone, crystalline stone, it cannot be moved by any magnet as well. So now I am going to be connecting with Swamiji, chanting the Mahavakya, and we'll all be witnessing this beautiful manifestation of the Atmalinga standing. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 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 So, we have all beautifully seen the Atmalinga stand and even roll backward. This power of consciousness over matter cannot just be used to roll a coconut or make an Atmalinga stand, because that is not something that is anyway going to give us anything in our life. If we think, what is the practical use of this power? All of these powers, whether it is being able to see with the eyes closed or moving a coconut, how do I use it in my life? This is where the powerful cognitions of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism comes in. If we see, when we manifest these powers, we create a very high space inside us, and this is proven even scientifically. If we see in the spiritual dimension, what happens when we manifest powers? When we manifest powers, the science behind it is that we create a space that we are Paramashiva, and Paramashiva is the one who has created this entire cosmos. So we have the ability to create anything that we want, and we are in the highest state of consciousness. At that time, when this happens, when we enter that highest state of consciousness, anything that we declare, whether it is good or even if it is something that is personal, that you want in a very selfish way, it can be that you want $1 million, whatever it may be, you will see that it starts manifesting. The only thing is, if you do it one day and say, oh, I've done it on one day, why am I still not manifesting it? That is not how it works. It is will persistence. You need to show life. You need to express that deepest desire to manifest that reality. So when you manifest these powers and do that, you will see intensely and immediately anything that you want manifests. Also, if you see scientifically, what is the health benefits and how does this happen in a scientific way? When we manifest these powers, what happens is our brain waves are in a very high state of consciousness. To give all of you an understanding, when we sleep, we are in a brain wave, a brain state called theta, which is a kind of very low state of consciousness. Then when we wake up, and you know that meditative space that you enter, that is called alpha. It is a very restful space. Then the state of stress, where you're thinking you're in a business meeting, that is called beta. This beta state that all of us experience, whether it is during exams or pressure or stress of work, whatever it may be, that is the state where we destroy ourselves. Even scientifically, it ages us faster. The chemicals and hormones that are injected into our body lowers the immunity system, and there are so many side effects of that. But after this beta, there is another state called the gamma state. This gamma state, for people who manifest, if you see the people who manifest even the powers of telekinesis and all that, it just goes to maybe 60 hertz. But when we manifest the powers, scientifically, when the tests have been done on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and the Balasans, we have seen the numbers shooting up to even 260 hertz. This is an immense state, and this state is where all of us enter when we manifest the powers. It takes us to such a high brain frequency that the hormones in our body completely start getting an upgrade. Those hormones immensely heal our body. Whatever hormones are being secreted in our body, they all get an upgrade. The dopamine hormone, which is the hormone that gives us the ability to feel happiness, not bliss but just happiness, is immensely given an upgrade, and that is what makes us feel that space of bliss, and that is what heals our body. Other hormones are there, and if we go into detail, there are so many more researches that have been done on the Balasans and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism that show that when we manifest the powers, it takes us to the thoughtless zone where there are no inner chatter, that kind of inner disturbance which you get when you close your eyes, that thing which keeps on telling you have to do that, you are this, that, this, the flow of thoughts just completely stop. And that space, if you take any decision from that space, you will see that in your life you are taking the right path, and anything that any decision you take will go only for the best. So all of these benefits can be achieved by us, but there is one more important component that we miss when we just manifest the powers alone. It is the component of the Guru. The Guru is what makes all of this possible. So offering our gratitude at the lotus feet of the Guru through any of the rituals that are happening, that is what the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has given us. That is the way our tradition has given us the technique, to the methodology to offer our gratitude and to receive the immense blessing in our life, to make all of what I've said just now possible in our life. Offering our gratitude to the Guru is most important, and you can do that by offering the various rituals and sevas happening, like the rituals that are happening on Ugadi, the Uttamottama Seva, where you offer the best of the best to receive the best of the best blessings in your life, or the Pratyaksha Pada Puja to remove all of your karmas and receive that space of abundance and bliss from the Guru in your life, or the other sevas, each one of them having the particular benefit or reality you want to manifest, catering to that, the rituals happening. You can offer all of this happening in the next few days. So make sure you visit the events, events.ecitizen.info. That is the website where you can see all the different sevas that are going to be happening. Let me repeat, events.ecitizen.info. All of you can visit this website and offer all of the sevas that are happening to offer your gratitude and respect to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So with this, we come to the end of this beautiful power manifestation demonstration. And finally, the conclusion I would like to give all of you is, by you watching this, the power of quantum entanglement, mirroring of neurons, this is another scientific process that happens when all of you watch the initiated disciples, us, manifest these powers. All of you are also given that same brain waves, that same experience, that same Vatavarna environment around you, and when you manifest the powers, you will be able to manifest the powers as well. So now all of you have also watched these power manifestations, and throughout this Paramashivoham program, you're going to be manifesting more than 21 different power manifestations. And I request all the participants to spend as much time as possible to be in this program and attend all the days of all the sessions of the program. and finally we'll be having the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as the climax of everyday sessions. So make sure you bring your friends and family and your teamily to the darshan, enrich them about Swamiji and the Paramashivoham program. So with this, we'd like to conclude this extraordinary power manifestation demo, and we'll be now entering the sessions of today's program to learn the science to manifest your reality. With this, we'd like to conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you all, and now we'll be moving into the next session.
Nirvikalpam manakritva sarvotre sarvagottamah taya puryasu murthatam bhagva vrumshe pasetunam nirvikalpam manakritva sarvotre sarvagottamah taya puryasu murthatam bhagva vrumshe pasetunam nirvikalpam manakritva sarvotre sarvagottamah.
Third eye. The techniques I have designed are most safe. To tell you honestly, I have not even designed this technique. I took it from Shaivagamas, Mahadeva's teachings to Devi. I took it from that and organized it. Only the permutation combination is my contribution. Otherwise, the original technique is from Shaivagamas. I have taken this techniques, organized it. It is time-tested, foolproof. No wrong, bad, ill side effects. The only side effect is bliss, knowledge and enlightenment. I'll initiate all of you into that process. Listen to the technique properly. Now, this technique is a two-part. First part, with your open eyes, start visualizing the center of your forehead, means where I have the kumkum, the red dot. Center of that spot in you, means your third eye is open. Your third eye is open. You are looking through the third eye. First few minutes it will be a little difficult, but you will catch it within 4-5 minutes. Let your eyes be open, but look through your third eye. Second step, close your eyes. Visualize the intense golden light is entering into your being and functioning on your third eye. Actively getting centered on your third eye.
कृत्वा सर्वोत्य सर्वगोत्तमः तया भूयाशु मूर्धानं हत्वा वृक्षेपसेतुना निर्विकल्पं मनः कृत्वा सर्वोत्य सर्वगोत्तमः तया भूयाशु मूर्धानं हत्वा वृक्षेपसेतुना निर्विकल्पं मनः कृत्वा सर्वोत्य सर्वगोत्तमः.
Please understand, the first step is visualizing. You are looking through your third eye and look through your third eye to my third eye. Second step, close your eyes and visualize intense light. Golden light is entering into your body from above, the sky, entering into your head and getting centered, functioning, active on your third eye. Now, close your eyes. Visualize the heavy white light, golden light is landing on your head from the cosmos and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Close your eyes and visualize the energy entering through your head and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Look through your third eye to my third eye. Shake. This technique which I initiated you now, you can practice this every day. This is the first step to awaken your third eye. Practice this every day, at least for next 21 days. You will experience awakening of the third eye and Kundalini Shakti in the third eye.
निर्विकल्पं मनः कृत्वा सर्वोत्य सर्वगोत्तमः तया भूयाशु मूर्धानं हत्वा वृक्षेपसेतुना निर्विकल्पं मनः कृत्वा सर्वोत्य सर्वगोत्तमः तया भूयाशु मूर्धानं हत्वा वृक्षेपसेतुना निर्विकल्पं मनः कृत्वा सर्वोत्य सर्वगोत्तमः.
Third eye. The techniques I have designed are most safe. To tell you honestly, I have not even designed this technique. I took it from Shaivagamas, Mahadeva's teachings to Devi. I took it from that and organized it. Only the permutation combination is my contribution. Otherwise, the original technique is from Shaivagamas. I have taken this techniques, organized it. It is time-tested, foolproof. No wrong, bad, ill side effects. The only side effect is bliss, knowledge and enlightenment. I'll initiate all of you into that process. Listen to the technique properly.
निर्विकल्पं मनः कृत्वा सर्वोत्य सर्वगोत्तमः तया भूयाशु मूर्धानं हत्वा वृक्षेपसेतुना निर्विकल्पं मनः कृत्वा सर्वोत्य सर्वगोत्तमः.
Now, this technique is a two-part. First part, with your open eyes, start visualizing the center of your forehead, means where I have the kumkum, the red, you are looking through the third eye. First few minutes it will be little difficult, but you will catch it within 4-5 minutes. Let your eyes be open, but look through your third eye. Second step, close your eyes, visualize the intense golden light is entering into your being and functioning on your third eye, actively getting centered on your third eye. Please understand, the first step is visualizing. You are looking through your third eye and look through your third eye to my third eye. Second step, close your eyes and visualize intense light, golden light is entering into your body from above, the sky, entering into your head and getting centered, functioning, active on your third eye. Now close your eyes, visualize the heavy white light, golden light is landing on your head from the cosmos and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Close your eyes and visualize the energy entering through your head and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Look through your third eye to my third eye. Shake. This technique which I initiated you now, you can practice this every day. This is the first step to awaken your third eye. Practice this every day, at least for next 21 days. You will experience awakening of the third eye and Kundalini Shakti in the third eye. Third eye. The techniques I have designed are most safe. To tell you honestly, I have not even designed this technique. I took it from Shaivagamas, Mahadeva's teachings to Devi. I took it from that and organized it. Only the permutation combination is my contribution. Otherwise the original technique is from Shaivagamas. I have taken this techniques, organized it. It is time-tested, foolproof. No wrong, bad, ill side effects. The only side effect is bliss, knowledge and enlightenment. I'll initiate all of you into that process. Listen to the technique.